Hello everyone, my name is Anupota. So today I am going to discuss about unit number 2, the software requirement analysis and specifications. The contents that we are going to discuss in this video is functional specification with use cases and examples. Now let us see what is functional specification with use cases. So use cases are used to specify the functionalities of the system. Okay, so these functionalities specify how a system should behave. Use cases are designed as a part of object-oriented modeling. So they can be used as a general method for describing the interaction of the system. The main advantage of use case is to focus on external behavior and functionalities that are being specified. These use cases are self-explanatory and can be used to minimize the communication gap between the developers and the clients. So use case will help to understand how the functionality will work. Now the various terminologies used in use cases are as follows. So there are some terms that will provide some functionality of how the product will work. Actor. So actor is a person or a system which uses the system being built for achieving some goals. Now in use case, an actor is nothing but a person who is using that system or using that software. Primary actor, the main actor for whom a use case is initiated and whose goal satisfaction is the main objective of the use cases. Scenario. Scenario means what are the set of actions that has to be performed to achieve a goal under some specified conditions. Main success scenario. So it describes the interaction if nothing fails and all steps in the scenario are succeed. So if all steps are succeed in scenario, it is called as main success scenario. Extension scenario. It describes the system behavior if some of the steps in the main scenario do not complete successfully. Template for writing the use case scenario. So use case, first one, you should write the name of that use case. Next, you should write the name of the actor who initiates the use case, that is, who is going to use that functionality. Preconditions. Next, you have to write the condition that must be satisfied before main scenario will begin. That is, what all conditions have to be satisfied in the functionality. Main success scenario. That is, write the scenario in step-by-step manner. That is how the functionality should go step by step. Exception scenario. So write the exceptions that may occur during the process of main scenario. So during the process, what all happens, or if some exception occur, so that scenario also you have to write. Examples. Now let us illustrate this concept with a few use cases which we will also use to explain the other concepts related to use cases. Now let us consider that a small online auction system is to be built for university community called as university auction system. So through which different members of the university can sell and buy the goods. We'll assume that there is a separate financial subsystem through which the payments are made and that each buyer and seller has an account for it. Now in this system, though we have the same people who might be buying and selling, we have buyers and sellers as separate logical actors. So here buyers and sellers act as primary actors, as both have different goals to achieve. So these are the main use cases in an auction system. So you can see here, there is a template use case 1, put an item for auction, and then we have a primary actor as seller. The precondition here is the seller has logged in. Okay, so seller should logged in. This should be the condition that should be satisfied. Now the main success scenario is seller will post an item, okay, for auction. These are the steps that the seller should do. System should show past price of similar items to seller. So these are the scenarios or the actions that should occur. In the exception scenario, there are no past items of this category. So this is one of the scenarios that should not occur. System tells the seller this situation. So this is how the use cases are written in an auction system. So UC3, that is use case 3, is for complete auction of an item. So the primary actor will be the auction system. Precondition will be the last date for bidding has been reached. The main success scenario will be the selecting highest bidder, sending email address to the selected bidder. Now the exception scenario will be none. Now in this video we have discussed about terminologies used in use cases, template for writing use case scenario, example of writing use cases. Thank you.